This is Clyde. This is where Clyde lives. It is chilly. It does not look it in Southern California, but it's like 60 something today, highs of 60s. So it's during the winter and it's just been raining a lot. Usually that's the only time that it rains in Southern California. But I've been wanting to do something for quite some time about this because what we have right now isn't the greatest. It doesn't keep heat in or cold out. It's just, as you can see, sort of a dog igloo. And then we got it and it has this like hole here, so whenever it rains, not very great. And then the hay that we have, you know, gets wet and we got to swap it out. Somehow Clyde doesn't mind that much. Do you, Clyde? We got a heat mat for him. I don't know if you can see it right there. But yeah, I've been wanting to focus on basically every single night our routine. And I don't know if you want me to film this, I totally can. But some days he ends up on his heat mat, which is basically where he is right now. Other days he doesn't. And well, I don't want him to freeze overnight, so I put him on a heat mat. But I've been, you can see it right there, building this. And I still got a few things I got to button up, but I'm going to give you sort of a walkthrough right now. And honestly, almost immediately after I put the roof on, I decided that, well, I don't know why I didn't think about this, but I still got a few things that I got to button up, and I may change the entire roof in the process, or I got to figure something out, because I didn't realize, I don't know, call me stupid, but how heavy asphalt is. And I might get a scale out here and then like see how much it is, but I can't put this on camera, but it's kind of heavy. But yeah, my brother-in-law was out here the other day, and he was telling me how much he thought I overbuilt it. So as you can see, those are basically the entire thing I built out of 2x4s. And I should have probably filmed this while, honestly, I didn't think that any of you would be interested in it, because you're probably more interested in Clyde, but I don't know if you want. I don't know if I'd make another one, which I might, who knows. But yeah, I'll give you sort of a rundown. But yeah, I made the base, and the whole point around this is I wanted to like weatherproof it. So I put like really good insulation. I put R30 in the bottom, and then I put it in the sides. I put it in basically all four sides. I put it in the doors, and then I also put it, this is heavy, but you can see it right there. Let's see, that's the ceiling. Obviously the ceiling's not very glamorous, nor is the inside. But, and then I put, what's this stuff, like house wrap, so that, you know, because I wanted to keep the water out. Because every single night, what I have to do over there is I have to basically lift that entire thing to make sure where he is. And yeah, it just doesn't do very great overall for keeping the water out, because it's hay, and I don't want him to get a respiratory infection. But just overall, I want him to be more comfortable. You know, he's our little buddy. So yeah, here we go. Here I have this. And I still got to work out some of the kinks. Like I said, mainly this thing is insanely, not expensive, heavy. So we're going to do a couple of other things. Like we need to put some stuff, lay the interior. Oh my God. Here is, so as you can already sort of see, the doors automatically close by themselves. So I gotta rig up a system so that, like, I'm honestly thinking it's gonna be like a counterweight, so that when he pushes it open, there's like, I don't know, a magnet that maybe keeps it in place, and then when he pushes on it, it'll just automatically open. And then I figure I'll put a magnet here, just so that it stays open, and then we'll close it at night, and then, you know, repeat the process every day. What else? Yeah, we gotta put something down here. The thought was that this warms up and he can sort of come out here, and he has his little patio, and he can, I don't know, sunbathe. And then we gotta make room for his heat mat in the corner over there. And we're gonna, I don't know, lay some more tile out. Obviously I gotta clean up the inside of this a little bit. What else? Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the roof, because like I said, it is really heavy. So I was either gonna put, maybe my brother-in-law was talking to me about, I don't know, rigging up sort of a counterweight so that I don't actually have to change this, because I actually kind of like this. I like the look of it. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Because the other option was I was going to put like corrugated, remove all this and then put corrugated plastic and, you know, trim it to basically the same size, and we could, like, I don't know, paint the roof, because we're definitely planning on painting this. I don't know if you have any thoughts about that. Let me know. And then I gotta put, I don't have to, but I'm gonna put some, this is shiplap, which was one of my customers. It was his idea for what to put on the exterior. As you can see, it's really nice because it interlocks, but I don't really bought anything, but yeah, it interlocks. But I want to put a layer of shiplap, so I need to put probably 3/4 piece of wood here, and then I'm gonna put the shiplap, I'm gonna cut it into like smaller portions, but just so it overlaps here. So number one, you can't see this like line right here, and then number two, so that, you know, water sort of can't get in. I'm not gonna worry about it so much there because you can't see it, and it's protected by, you know, this portion right here. And then I gotta figure out something here, because I kind of want to do the same thing. I don't want to see the hinge, which, now that I'm saying this out loud, might seem kind of stupid, because this would be faced up against, this would be facing the wall over there, and you probably wouldn't be able to see it, but more for just probably keeping water out. But I would have to also, I'm just thinking out loud, I don't even know if I'm going to edit or if I'm going to add any of this stuff in the video, but I would probably have to make it obviously so that this can, I don't know how I'm going to pull this off. I don't know, if you have any ideas, let me know, because this is going to be a work in progress, and I'll just put videos out as it goes along. But yeah, those are the things that we got to do. Those are all the things that I got to do. And then we're going to paint it at some point, because at least where we live during the summer, it gets really hot, and I don't know, sun and heat kind of kills everything. So I don't want to just have bare wood. And yeah, we want to do something colorful like we did with his igloo over there. And yeah. And that's his house. Did I miss anything? Anything you want me to cover? Leave a comment. So here he is. It's been really cold the past couple of days. And cold for Southern California is like 60s. And then it's getting, I don't know, into like the 40s at night, which isn't too cold for him because he has a heat mat. But and then the other thing, I don't know, I might make a video about this, but when we bought the house, we bought it with, because we wanted a yard for him to be able to roam around. Our old place was something like, I don't know, probably a quarter the size. You know, we probably didn't, yeah, we really didn't even have, like, where the grass starts is where our yard ended. So I guess it's like 4 times as big. Little guy loves it in the summer, just not so much in the winter, because it's like overcast and not very sunny, kind of chilly out. But randomly, when it started raining, all of this stuff started growing. We thought that everything was dead back here, and we were gonna have to put a bunch of money and time into fixing up the yard. But luckily, he just gets to graze, but he hasn't really been out that much. I don't know, stuff's been growing. Our hibiscus, I don't know, just croaked. They were doing fine, they were growing like crazy, and then winter came. I don't know if we killed it or if it was the cold. If there are any hibiscus experts, let me know. But yeah, that's a tour of the yard, his old house, his new house. See you in the next video.